Oh, I don't understand why it keeps giving me these legendaries.
You must meet with my sister. I shall speak plainly. Aurelia is one of the wealthiest
Like
creatures in the
really, a gunnerang? I mean, it's a pistol, but still.
galaxy. But do not be fooled by the fine furs and priceless jewels she wears. She has the heart of a bandit. She takes what she wants. She believes in nothing but herself. If she had the charisma of Irene or the cunning of Troy, she would have started her own cult long ago. She has found her true family in the Calypsos.
Hey, where are we going after this? I don't know about you, but I could murder some sushi right now.
Very insightful, Jack. Alright, so this is being recorded on the day of or day after the Twitch terms of service was changed. Like, by the time this video comes out, it's going to be old news and probably not talked about anymore. Maybe Twitch is going to actually do something, but it's kind of hard for them to do anything when they're running the website with one hand. Yeah, I'm going there already. Twitch has always been, we'll say, a cesspit for degeneracy. Yeah, I guess that's the right word to use. But recently, they've decided to alter their terms of service for what is believed to have been one woman who jiggled her boobs on stream. And I'm not believing any of her words saying, oh, I was wearing a top below, you couldn't see. And the whole, oh, I was just clapping, that made my boobies bounce. It's like, no. I didn't see your shoulders move. I mean, unless you have good muscles right there, your shoulders move a little whenever you do most things with your arm. But that's not what matters, even though she was only banned for, it looks like, a few days, and that other chick who had sex on stream was banned for only a few days, and it's like, no. So they changed their terms of service, and they're saying, okay, we're going to allow a few things, and this is all going to be for the betterment of the site. And one of those things is artistic nudity. So let's think about that. Let's look at that. So artistic nudity. That's the nudity part is straightforward. It's you naked, you nude. The artistic part is where we're getting into some confusion here.
I'll give you that.
Artistic in the modern sense is art. Art in the modern sense is up to your own interpretation. So, by this logic...
Ah, so the whore reaches for the cash. I knew you'd come. A vault hunter's loyalty is always for sale. Come to the manor and you'll get your money.
Man, this thing just keeps following me. So, art in the modern sense is up for interpretation. It is based upon the person who looks at it, if it is artistic or not. Art today is not defined by a standard.
And feel free to mow down the Calypso's followers along the way. Followers, servants, all nearly as dispensable as vault hunters.
So if it's up to the reader to decide what is artistic, because modern art just doesn't really have standards, you can either blame Hitler for that or not, I don't know. By this logic, the viewer decides if this movie is artistic or not. But Twitch went ahead and decided, we're gonna label what's artistic nudity. And from what I understand it is nudity that you draw. And from what I had gathered, you could put art on your nude body and do it that way. But you cannot be a nude VTuber. Something that some people want to do, because I don't know if you know this, but titties sell. They sell a good bit. That's why like Pornhub makes all its money. Crap, he's on this grenade.
We can keep Dallas SOBs
So what's the problem? The problem here is, well, one, they're saying artistic nudity, but they won't allow VTuber models to be nude because that, how do I get of it? Imitates a real person's body, or the movement it comes from a real person being nude, so it won't work that way. Which you could put like latex on you to stimulate that. So that's not the weak point. But at that point, VTubers are 2D. Most art is considered 2D or 3D. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't see myself doing it. I'm not interesting or anything. I mean, look at me. I'm doing good. To get back on point, the problem here is that you can make a Twitch account at the age of 13. Like, there's nothing in there that says you must be a certain age to make a Twitch account. You can just be a 13-year-old. That's the only requirement. Nope. Okay. Now, there might be something in the way saying that they put a tag on it saying artistic nudity, but unless they are going out their way to stop 13-year-olds to click on this stuff, there's a problem. Or they can make their site to where it's adults only, or make an adults only site. The problem is that teenagers are going to lie about their age anyway. Teenagers, in the end, are going to be exposed to this, and maybe even younger than 13, because
I admire how the Calypsos convinced every illiterate piece of talking meat to worship them with blind devotion. Makes a rich bitch want a cult of her own. Perhaps when my business here is finished.
minors are gonna lie, kids are gonna lie. I mean, most people you're gonna talk to, they're gonna tell you that they saw porn when they were not even a teenager yet, probably. Maybe even when they were a teenager. All the site did was ask, are you 18? And they just said, yeah, I'm 13, fam. I keep forgetting my password. And from what I've been seeing, from what I saw, it's like nothing but hentai being drawn right now. She was gold. I must have been radiation damage. Damn it. From what I've seen right now, there is so much hentai just being drawn on stream right there, and they're saying it is artistic nudity. Well, I don't know if you've ever been a horny teenager. I was. And there ain't nothing artistic whenever I saw a boob. It was just, oh man, let me do that thing people do in private. You know the thing I'm talking about. I'm not saying it right now, but you know what I mean. So to the teenagers, they're just gonna be like, oh yeah, free news. Right now, I don't have to go on Pornhub, where all they do is ask if I'm 18, or unless you live in Louisiana.
The state has more entrances than a harlot at a bordello for squids, if you don't mind a tight squeeze. Speaking of suckers, while you distract Aurelia, I'll search the cabaret and the theater wing. My father had a study hidden underneath the stage. If there's a clue to the vault key, it'll be in there.
Yeah, in Louisiana, they have a thing to where if you try to get on most adult sites, a trigger pops in and you have to use...
I'm in. It rustles my jackboots to see that harpy chilling my ancestral halls. My family's portraits were thrown out into the gully with no more pomp than a spent sheep gut. But I wouldn't care to introduce her to the business end of my shotgun.
Yeah, you do that, Tyrene. You're not Tyrene. Oh, Tyrene's the villain. So you have to use a third-party site, or government site, I'm not sure which one it is, to verify your age, and people don't like that because why should I give my driver's license number to anyone? You know? So, I mean, Twitch could do that. People wouldn't like it, people are just going to use VPNs, but they could do that. But as it currently stands right now, a 13-year-old can go on Twitch, not even a 13-year-old, any minor can go on Twitch, see all of this porn basically,
I'll be with you
and
in just a moment.
that's fine.
Wait for me in the dining hall and we'll discuss your payment.
It's
Whore.
it's not the fact that there's nudity on there. I'm an adult. Adults can do whatever they want. You want to go watch some OnlyFans thoughts? You do you. You're an adult. But it's having practical children seeing this. And, I mean, I'm not going to pretend they won't see it. First time I saw anything like that was through Google. Google's just like, hey, your safe search is off. And I'm like, oh, that's neat. So yeah. Connection lost. Great, this is what happens when you talk about children. Looking at porn. Something you shouldn't really be talking about. But no, here I am ranting about it, and no one, well, people really are caring, which is good. But Twitch ain't gonna do anything about it because, I mean, sex sells. As much as certain political and sociologies say that they'll say porn is bad, is good, and adultery is fine, and all this stuff, which I'm saying it's free will for adults; they can do what they want. But at the same time, they'll say, this is a Mars, I can't use her. Old Laura Croft sets unrealistic female standards. Let's have her gone. Okay, fam, we got you, but let's draw hentai in front of kids.
Holy me! You should see the look on your stupid face.
The vault thief, as promised.
Not bad, Baroness. But you still owe us a vault key.
I am working on it as we speak. Well, I will leave you to your fun. Good doing business with you, Vault Hunter.
This is awesome. We haven't really had a chance to get to know each other, huh? Ty's been doing most of the talking. She does that, right? She's the center of the galaxy, and the rest of us just sort of orbit around her. But things are changing. Freaking look at me! I've never felt this good in my life! Whoa! What is this? What is this? Your siren friend? She didn't know what she had. With this power, I can pull the stars out of the goddamn sky. You know, Tyreen says we should let you keep playing along. Yeah, a little competition gets our followers all riled up. But I'm not one of them. No, not anymore. And I'm done getting table scraps.
Fill your hands, you zealot scum!
Huh? Oh, I'ma kill you!
Come and get me, you rat-faced bastard! New plan. You search the cabaret. I'll keep this punk-ass rat boy running around like a jabber with its bunghole on fire. Back up!
Oh, that one's yellow. Oh, okay. That's fine.
CLB forever! Rolling a grenade!
Get
Do a little
good or
bloodshed
die.
first before we get back
on, more,
to raging
more.
at Twitch. Oh wait, I got a cloud kill. Ew. There's no nudity in this game. I don't think there's butts or whatever. And I'm not gonna be a hypocrite saying there shouldn't be any of this. Because I'm not. If you've seen videos on here, you would have seen some, I'm not gonna say adult-oriented, but some stuff on the raunchier side. I mean, my most popular video.
Children of the Vault, wake your empty heads up and start shooting! Kill the Vault Hunter!
Oh, shot. My most popular video right now,
So right.
to where I was just pointing out a typo, has over 10,000 views right now because some people are in swimsuits and one girl is like too thick for her jeans. People are horny. That's the truth. And I'm like always, I'm I just talk in circles. I don't know how to express myself. I'm not that big of a person or thinker or whatever. But then let's move on to Twitch. We'll go to Discord, where this one's more of a gray area. I don't know how old you have to be to make a Discord account, but I can tell you there are some seriously fucked up people on Discord. There are pedophiles everywhere, or PDF files, because YouTube doesn't want us being like this. Yeah.
Say, rat boy, aren't
Is
you the
this-
one who has
No,
to
not yet.
suck at your sister's teeth for sustenance?
Die in a gutter.
Ooh. Oh, purple. Whatever. But on Discord, you can have an adults. You can do 18 plus content. You can show nudity and whatever. As long as it's not nude underage characters, Discord allows it. I believe that's their limit. And maybe if the server was made to specifically show nudity at minors, there's at least something there. And if you have a regular server but you have an adults channel, you can mark it like 18 plus. I mean, that's not going to stop kids. Kids are still going to click on that and be like, yeah, yes, of course I am 18, good sir. But at least there is something there. And that's what I keep trying to get at. It's not that there's nudity. It's not that, well, partially because they're kind of scumbags and not morally righteous with the way they do. It's owned by Amazon. But the point, who the fuck are you? But the point I'm trying to iterate is it's not the nudity, it's not the hypocrisy. Will this work? No. It's not the nudity, it's not the hypocrisy, it's not the whatever. It's that kids can see it. And that the people who are making money off Twitch doing this know that kids will see it. They know. They might say this is for adults only and no kids should be here, but they know kids are gonna watch. And instead of doing their stuff on OnlyFans or Patreon or whatever, got the kids. But who knows? By the time this video comes out, if it ever comes out. If it ever comes out, they might change their terms of service and stuff will be on the better side. But until then, kids can see nudity. And that's just the way stuff works now, apparently. Ooh, this thing kills. Oh boy, look, legendary. Class one? Oh, shield. I don't have phase grasping though. I do slam. Slam's better. Since we're talking about Twitch, let's talk about streaming in general. I did streams. The problem is my internet just can't handle it at the current state, and the only way it can handle it is if other stuff is off, or I buy the top package from my internet provider, and that's like $150 extra. So we're just stuck in making videos. This is probably gonna be the last series I do this with, but I have an internet limit, and each one of these videos is at least 20 gigs big.
Oh, I could get used to this.
Go to theater.
Get back here, old man! Try and catch me!
Nah.
Someone push that guy out of his
favorite line is, when God closes the door, I blow it the fuck up. Okay, Faithful.
I repent, and
Let's see. Recharge delay. Absorb bullets. Instantly begins recharging when broken. See, that's good. Or it's better than everything else I got at the moment. And what's this? This Kagan wheel stronger than my Maggie? Yeah, so I had to level 23 for that. Till then, 155. Hold up, let's inspect. No, where is the compare button? Or we're doing math. 180. It's not 180. So it's weaker. It's weaker. You hear that? Mother's Day.
I lost him. Vault Hunter, the Cabaret Theater's up ahead. Push through.
Finally, some freaking action around here.
Hey, Vault Thief. Want to see something your dead siren friend couldn't do? Yes! Feel my power run through you!
This is an anointed. This one's Billy. Say hi to Billy. I have faith slam. And welcome to the jam. Number one slam. And welcome to the jam.
Whatever. Kill as many anointed as you want. I'll keep making them. My army is endless. But you know
And
what?
then you come up and
I've
you
got more
punch him in the
important
face.
work to do.
Right. Now that the rat boy's out of our hair, let's get to business. The trapdoor to my father's study has a trick latch. You'll need to figure out the solution. Get up to the technician's booth.
Like, why is there a Hyperion poster in here? Oh, it's a movie. Jack tames Pandora.
Oh, please freaking do something already. Just because I'm digital doesn't mean I can't die of boredom.
Can we just think about how weird of a gun this is? Hyperion decides to program their former boss into it.
My first night there, Monty and his wife invite me to a show at their house called Fool's Gold. That's about a kid who finds an ancient artifact of power and tries to take over the world. In the end, the kingdom ends up in flames and the king loses his head. Well, I got the impression that it weren't no coincidence Monty wanted me to see that play. And I thought to myself,
My father kept posters of his favorite plays in the theater. See if one of them has the clue.
I seriously forgot the way this is supposed to work. If I'm looking at it right, you want 2 Typhons to the right and a Jack in the middle. It looks like Pandora. Except I don't see a Typhon.
My father kept posters of his favorite plays in the theater. See if one of them has the clue.
Maybe it's
You
the sign of
got
a
good
vault.
taste in weaponry, kiddo. I'll give you that.
No.
I know. My father always loved Typhon de Leon and the vault ruins. Find the poster for that and set it up on stage.
Like, he just told me what it is. Is this it?
My father idolized Typhon de Leon. Find his poster and try recreating it.
Typhon, there's a vault behind him. Vault right here. not Pandora.
You've done it.
Okay.
That trapdoor on the stage leads right to my father's study. Hurry, you've got to search it.
How long are we going at? 25 minutes? I've only spent like 18 ranting at Twitch's terms and services. Cool. Oh, and in case you're wondering, not wondering. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I know where I'm going with this. I don't know how to say it. Well, kids want to be streamers, okay? It's like when I was little, they wanted to be firefighters and astronauts and cool things.
All right.
Now they want to
What
be
am I looking
ninja.
for?
I'm not entirely sure. My father said he kept all his records down there. Look for something record-like.
So, to learn to be streamers, they're going to watch streamers. And if the streamers these days are going to be practically preying upon children so they can show their porn, they're going to do that. Shades of Gravy.
Of course. He meant record literally. That record's as old as Jacobs Corporation, and I got the only Ligno phonograph player in the entire system. If he wanted to leave me a message, that must be it. Bring it on back to the lodge, Vault Hunter.
Got it. On my way.
So Borderlands 3 makes everything weird. Because the first Vault Hunter's typing to Leon, he's not an old man when you find him. That means all the Vault stuff he did must have happened within the last 50 years. Ooh. Must have happened within the last 50 years. But then the first game acts like the Vault stuff is a legend. And to be a legend, that's usually like a few generations removed from the initial event.
Leaving so soon? Very well. Let me at least explain myself. You mean nothing to me, so I sold you to the Calypso twins. But so you know, I will get the vault key. Because I'm rich. And rich people get what they want.
I didn't play as Aurelia in the pre-sequel. I don't know if her whole personality was, I'm rich. But a return to Wainwright. I don't even need to go to the thing for that. I just gotta go to Floodmore Basin. If it makes me defend that town right there, this is gonna be a 2-for-1 special.
Vault Hunter! So you spoke with my sister and lived to tell the tale.
Never mind the harpy. That record. May I see it?
Guns for every occasion.
Still can't believe the Calypsos murdered my father. I need to get my record player working, but you know Aurelia's gonna send all those damn zealots to find us. If we're gonna last long enough to open that vault, we'll need an army of our own. I'm talking a Jacob's resistance. It's time to take back Eden 6, and we'll start with the town of Reliance.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I hired a gunslinger named Clay to lend a hand. He's waiting for you outside the town.